So today, I think we should talk about posture, especially because in today's society, there's so much like forward leaning, being at our desks or being on our phones, right? Everyone's kind of gotten into this like curved back position here. So I think we just should talk about how to open that up, right? And then so much of what we do, and even since like the beginning of time, everything is kind of in that frontal plane, right? So everything we do is kind of moving forward, reaching forward. So what happens is those muscles in the back lengthen there, and these up here really contracted.
So everything we should do now.
Yeah, we should just reach back constantly,
Got it.
right?
All right.
No, so why don't we go through a couple exercises? What do you think?
One thing, and this is more of a progression one, but actually, I mean, you're gonna end up hanging. So the best thing you can do is just hang. That's actually going to help posture a lot. Now, a lot of people might not be able to even hang, and we have other regressions for that, but if you are capable of it, definitely just hanging off there. A good minute and a half or so, obviously maybe in sections of 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Well, what are the cues here though, right? Because I'm not just gonna get on here and just...
Right. Yeah.
Right?
So you are going to try to lengthen. So as you are up there, you want to keep your chin a little bit more neutral, so a little bit higher. Yep. And then you are just going to literally just relax the body. Now you're going to even feel a lot of times where your heels can get even lower and lower. And in fact, the one where you're doing the pull-up assist machine, some people are like right there where they're almost touching, and then all of a sudden about 15 seconds later their heels do touch because the body has lengthened. So it's pretty cool to see that.
All right.
But let me ask about a regression for you then. If you can't hang, what would you recommend?
Well, I would recommend actually that assisted pull-up machine, just because along with not being able to like have that shoulder strength there, you also the grip strength is a bit much for people. Yeah. I think so. Having kind of that pad on the bottom there and that assist from the weight doesn't force people to kind of get into that hanging position that they're really uncomfortable in. Of course. Or force that grip strength maybe in the forearm that they don't have. So.
Now I love to carry a tennis ball around, so what do you recommend as far as having a tennis ball?
So we're going to just talk about strengthening those neck muscles here, so these deep cervical flexors back here. So will you go ahead and give me a 10-pound plate as well? So what I'm going to do is, I'm a solo rider here now. So I'm going to get on my back. What I'm going to do is stick this tennis ball in between my chin and right above my chest here, okay? And I'm gonna keep that tennis ball tucked in. I'm gonna add this plate on my forehead here. You can get a towel if it's uncomfortable for you, but that's all right. It's all right.
I got it.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is actually allow this plate to kind of push my head back without removing that tennis ball from my chin, keeping that tuck, and I'm really gonna feel a nice contraction back here in my neck. And then I'm just gonna release, come back up, extend again, keeping that tennis ball tucked, and then come back up.
Nice.
2 sets of 10 to 12 there, just to strengthen those neck muscles back there. Okay. So those are my 2 recommendations, or my one, your one.
Yes, I have another one, and actually if you want to just follow me over here, just because we do need a wall. And so wall circles are definitely something that I love to show a bunch of people with mobility. And so the best thing on this one is we want to be a little bit out. Now progression-wise, we can always move more in, but being nice and tall and then having our back of our hand against the wall and really push there and then slowly come up. Now there's going to be a point where you do have to turn your hand and you're trying to keep your upper body nice and straight.
Yeah, I was just going to ask.
And then you're going to twist back and you can do about 8 to 10 circles, and then when you are finished you can always switch sides, and then same thing on here. And then you will go really fight that. Don't allow your body to just turn, because then you're not exactly. So it's really good if you just keep that. And of course you can always move in a little bit more, so you really
increase that range of motion. Yep. Nice. There we go. Posture.